Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Thursday, September the 27th, 2018. And today, in our Tech News Update, we have Windows 10 cumulative updates that were re-released yesterday. If you actually had checked for the updates that I talked about last week and found that they were not there, Microsoft temporarily removed them. And of course, it apparently because they just saying that there was some kind of fix missing in it, which is weird. Anyways, they're re-released now, so if you check your Windows Update, they should appear. And they are available for the April 2018 update, version 1803, and the Fall Creators Update, version 1709. Well, if you still own a Windows Phone and expect an update to the Office mobile apps, sorry, but Microsoft at Ignite yesterday finally kind of admitted that the Office apps in the Windows Mobile side are pretty much going to stay like they are, with no more updates coming. OneDrive, this is a weird one. Okay, so Google showed Dark Theme in Google Chrome for Mac, but not on Windows. Now Microsoft actually showed Dark Theme for OneDrive for Mac, but not for Windows. Can someone tell me what is wrong with Windows? It's kind of interesting, and I kind of get the drift. The way that the Mac operating system has integrated Dark Theme makes it easy for apps to actually get the Dark Theme. Apparently, it's complicated in Windows. Well, a skip ahead build for 19H1 was released yesterday. 18247 was released. Once again, very little in terms of new features. It's really just tweaking the code to get it ready for what's coming in the fast ring, probably. And this is one of the last skip aheads, probably. If we do have another one, we might have one next week. But I don't expect to have more than one or two. We're probably getting close where fast ring and skip ahead are once again going to merge. So it's installed on my machine. I am on 18247 on my older Acer machine. I'll try to make a video about it on the Insider channel today. Well, a interesting news item, but we're not really sure if we can take it as something important. There's a tech news channel called DigiTimes, and their tech news is not always accurate. But according to a rumor that they have, AMD would be actually at 30% of the desktop market by the end of this year. That apparently AMD chips are selling really well. With the new Ryzen chips, of course. So if that is true, it's putting a lot of pressure on Intel to actually perform and sell more. Well, the FCC has finally done something, proposing that a $37.5 million fine would be actually given to an Arizona company that spoofed the caller ID, pretending to be, of course, somebody else, and offering, of course, doing scam or frauds. But what happened is that some people ended up getting calls from people getting mad at them saying, "Stop to spam me," when in reality, they didn't call. It was just that their phone number showed up because they were, spoofed. So 37.5 million. Yeah, go ahead. Facebook moderators are apparently very, very stressed out, and even suffer post-traumatic stress disorder. So apparently they are, of course, viewing very difficult images and videos, and that the online social media users that actually post these things, of course, you gotta, fight abuse and try to remove the content that's not nice. But apparently some of the things that they see is so difficult to see that some of the moderators are actually stressed out. Now, one Facebook moderator is suing Facebook over such claim. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with that case. Well, if you are afraid of GDPR, the famous European law, you might actually be a little scared, as the US Congress seems to actually be looking at this and saying maybe it's a good idea to implement a GDPR-like environment and laws in America. So a lot of the tech giants are, of course, not very happy with this possible decision. Well, WhatsApp co-founder says that he sold his users' privacy with the Facebook acquisition, and he says he's sorry. Of course, the response from Facebook is WhatsApp is on the list of the low-life apps that are bad. So this is kind of an interesting outcome to WhatsApp. Of course, this is a messaging app, and I think the co-founder might be saying, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have sold. But of course, money talks, as they say. Facebook, Twitter have signed, along with Google, a code of conduct that they will follow and make sure that fake news and election meddling don't take a toll on the internet. Not just because of US elections, but also of upcoming European elections. Google is celebrating 20 years with a special Google Doodle, but not only that, it has tons of Easter eggs in the search page if you actually want to search for them today. So there's a lot of little things. Check out your Google search page and try to find little unusual things in there. Well, the good news for Microsoft, after dropping the Surface laptop last year, Consumer Report is having it back this year as a recommended laptop to buy. After, of course, taking a survey of actual users of the device, it says that it is fit and one of the great devices out there. And finally, AdDuplex says that the April 2018 update is now on almost 90% of Windows 10 devices. And that is certainly good news for Microsoft, as we possibly will start the rollout of the next October 2018 update next week. And this was the Tech News Update for Thursday, September 27th, 2018. You enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.